Right, hello, welcome back to another one. Today we're on Blackpool branches. We're doing a autumn sunset sort of service up to Ormskirk. Let's just get the train prepared for service. I've gone for the 101 today just for a bit of a change, because I've not properly drove the 101. So I thought, you know what, how hard can it possibly be? Lights. Oh, I'm stuck. Okay. I need to turn the lights on. Hey, there we go. Right, let's just keep that open a sec. I don't know whether the tail lights are on, so I'm just gonna quickly check that. No, okay. Whoever drove this last was silly. But yeah, I've got a few requests. Red. I've had a few requests. They don't look very red. What? Okay. Yeah, I've had a few requests to do the Blackpool branches, so I'm going to do Blackpool branches. I know it's less of a branch than the other one. The Ormskirk branch. The map is quite good. You got Ormskirk, one branch, Blackpool South, second branch, Blackpool North, third branch, and then you got Burn-Naze, which is the fourth branch. Brilliant map. The scenery is absolutely spot on. You'll see it as we go along. Keep the windows open. Busy train. So you do get the 142 with it. I can hear a 40, that doesn't come with it unfortunately. Just close the doors. Closed. Ready to go. Damn, I've knocked it to neutral. Right, so let's go. Hang on. Power. Right, so I'm trying to think. I think you get a remodeled 47 with it, which is it's a lovely loco, left on the ground, but I don't drive it all that often. If you have Northern Transpennine, you'll get the 45. So I'm just adjusting my speed real quick. And now we can go faster, so I'm going to put in gear 2. I'm not sure whether the 101 comes with if it comes with what functions, or when you need different DLC. You might need Northern Transpennine for this. I'm not sure, don't quote me there. But it's a good map nonetheless. I'm fairly sure when West Coast Main Line over Shep is out, I'm pretty sure the 87 is going to layer onto this as well, so you'll see an 87 around. Where's the sun? It's somewhere around, it's gone. We've missed the sunset. One thing to note is that this DMU doesn't have blinds for Ormskirk, I'm pretty sure. Oh, I've not got ADO. Where is it? One moment. I think it's there, but I can't reach it. It's something like out. And I know my game's freezing slightly. This is not safe. I'm glad these aren't yeah, I'm glad these aren't real passengers, or I think they'd be going mental. Ooh, looks lovely. So, I had a request. Well, I didn't have a request. I got asked if I wanted to do it. I'm like, yeah, I've not done that. I've not done a video on it. Good math. I'm not going to say no to that. It is 30 quid on Steam. Now, if you're not interested in UK trains or the Blackpool branches, I wouldn't buy it at full price. I'm going to close the window. I've already closed the window, it's just a loud train. Oh, it's freezing already, shut up, come on. Yeah, I know, frame rate's absolutely killed itself. So, I've gone through what you get with this route. You get an AWS with it as well. Yeah, the brakes on this train are weird. It's like, that's released, but you can slowly release it. You can slowly apply it, and that's like holding the brake. And as you can see, it's tricky. And they don't release very fast. There. And they're quite loud. Yeah, that's your cab line. I need to switch down gear like that. It's a pain to keep hold on. I know we're going uphill now, but it feels like we're going downhill because that's going even steeper uphill, so it's like, oh, it's down. But no. That caught me out the first time I did that caught me out the first time I did this, so. It is an odd train to drive this, but the scenery is beautiful, so I'll play it off. We've only got the 2-car DMU, because I don't think the 3-car does these services down here. Game's freezing, that's always good. Buzzer works, don't get a buzz from the guard though, unfortunately. I have got a sound mod for this, which this isn't the default horn, but it sounds nice. So, I was asked how far between stops on this map, and I think this is the largest distance between 2 stops. So it's like Preston, and then there's another station down here, but down like that. That's it. So it's like there to somewhere around there. Everywhere else is actually fairly close. You've got like Preston there, and you've got Selwick, Kirkham, Fulton, Leighton, Blackpool North. All of them stops on the Blackpool South branch, whatever they are. And then you've got like, oh, I need to switch gear. I'm going to be late. I can't concentrate. Especially not with speed. I'm going to use that as an excuse. I can't concentrate when speeding. For my poor driving. I should have gone with the pace. Oh, that is a crappy sunset though, isn't it? Look at that. Crossing. Make ourselves aware. Yeah, I chose this line just because I really like it. This particular section. It's like from Preston to Ormskirk. Blackpool South line drags a bit. A bit late. Well, yeah, to me anyway. But generally, it's a good line. It's a good map. Price is a bit steep, but I think pretty much everything's steep on trips as well, so I never took a seat. What was I gonna say? Someone recommended to me the Edith album, and I really want to get into track right fast. I really want to get into German routes, but every German route I've had so far doesn't appeal to me. So, apparently Need a Southbound's probably the best one. So I'm going to go with what people have been saying, and I'm waiting for a sale to get it. Apparently there's one due on the 16th, but I'll have Tracing Mode 5 by then because I've got the early access deluxe version. I am going to do a video on which version you should probably get. I'm also going to do somewhat of a reaction to the, because I didn't do a reaction to the West Coast Mainline South previous stream, but I'm going to do one for the San Bernardino route, because weirdly enough for an American route, I'm actually quite interested in it. I saw some of the IRL to game screenshots and I thought, wow, I could have actually give that a try. Oh, on the brakes on. See, this annoys me with this map, but I know it's realistic, so it's sort of like, handbrake. Oh, hang on. What the frig? Why have I just had to go there and then... Oh, shut up, game. Hang on. I love the first gen DMUs. I cannot wait for the 104 to come out. Oh shit. Okay, that does that. I need to stop swearing so much. Can you just stop it like by putting it in reverse? Is that a bug? I'm sure that's a bug. Let's try it. No, you can't. Oh, sorry man. Oh, I've overshot that one, haven't I? Ah well. Oh, I'm gonna have to wait 5 minutes for friggin' brakes to release. Oh no, I've stalled the engine. Oh. Is that? I think that's a rear engine on. I'm just gonna go with the rear engine, it might be a bit quieter. I'm not here for the engine sounds, I'm just here to speak. What have you got? Oh, whatever. Yeah. I'm not fussed and slower. I'm already going to be late. Yeah, I'm already... Yeah. the timings are very tight on this. I'm already due at the next stop. I'm 2 miles away, so I'm not rushing, I'm not rushing. There we go. Just plodding along in the sunset. Having a nice chat. Look at that. Yeah, I'm still looking forward to the German route that's coming with Trade Sim Mode 5. I know absolutely nothing about it though. I've heard the German community are absolutely well happy about it. So I can only have good hopes. As for the American, I think it's going to be a good chance to route hop. I know there's already a good few chances to route hop, especially around London. So I know you can hop between London stations. I'm pretty sure I heard Matt saying. The station hopping is... I'm not too bothered about it. Like, it's a nice feature, don't get me wrong, but yeah, I wouldn't say no to it. You've got guard mode, but I think there just needs to be a bit more consistency in the fact that I know the Renew routes have got it. They're not promising to backdate it onto older train sim routes, which some I understand, because there's a few that are DOO, for example the Goblin Line. I think the Cathcart Circle and 5th Circle would be an absolutely brilliant chance to implement guard mode. If they don't put it on there, then yeah, they've yet again had a massive missed opportunity. Also with the West Coast Mainline South, it didn't annoy me, but I was a bit miffed at the fact that they didn't include the St Albans Abbey line. I know they didn't in Train Sim World 5, no, Train Sim World Classic, but it's just that little bit more variety. People are quite annoyed that we're not going all the way to like Birmingham or Rugby. Now Rugby would be a nice, I think a better place to end it. I'm not especially fussed about that, because most of the gameplay is between Milton Keynes and London as it is. I was watching the preview stream, was a bit weirded out by the fact there wasn't that many long 350 contests. There's a lot of 4 and 8 cars, which I understand that might be the case at the moment, but it doesn't look right. Again, everyone's entitled to their own opinions on this one, but it would still be quite cool to see a couple of 12 cars hanging around. Yeah. Just a 4-car train in London just does not look right. So just concentrate on braking for this station. It's easier using the mouse because the keyboard controls are really slow. Ah, that's good enough. Right, we've only got a few seconds here because the guard really wants to get going. There we go. Back into first gear we go. Let's go! Come on, let's go, let's go. There we go. Brakes are fully released. They're quite annoying on this, there's the vacuum brakes as well, so... Right, so we're at full revs. There we go. Yeah, so the San Bernardino line, I hope it's going to be a good amount of services like the UK one. Because I think this year has been quite a good selection of routes. And I know I've said this before, but the Tracing World selection of routes was absolute tosh. I saw the other East Coast mate. I didn't even watch the preview stream for the Tracing World before, I was busy at the time. And then I saw, oh, nice, they're adding the East Coast mate. Oh. From Peterborough to Doncaster. I couldn't think of a more boring part of the East Coast main line if I tried. So, yeah, I'm glad they've not done something like West Coast Mainline Trent Valley on this one. But as a whole, I think the West Coast is much more interesting than the East Coast in real life and probably in Tracing World. Just more varied stock. Yeah, you got 350s, 390s, 221s, and 805s are running together at the minute. 350s, I think I said, 397s, but you've got some interesting freight stock. You've got the 90s. I don't think they run anywhere else either, so that would be an interesting one. To have a freight local on the West Coast, even south, or even the West Coast mainland over Shap. I don't know if the 90s was set. I don't know if they were built by the time that came out though. As in where the West Coast mainland over Shap is set, the time period. We got there. But what would also be very, very interesting to see is a 325 postal pack. The West Coast main line. I know they do venture onto the East Coast as well, but when I think postal train, I always think the West Coast. That's where I always see them. I saw one in Preston the other day, or was it Lancaster? One of them. I know it's headed north and that will go to the south, but that will be so much good fun. And they've already got the cabs and stuff like that. It's not as if they really need to model the interior. I mean, I prefer it the did. That would be very cool, but I don't think it'd add so much to the gameplay. But with the sounds, it could also make a 319 for the West Coast Mainline South, and they're the massive parts of the West Coast Mainline South to me. Because the last time I was down... Sorry, I know the break is loud. Yeah, the last time I was down at West Coast Mainline South, I was sat on Berkhamsted Station, freezing cold, December 2022. And I was watching all the trains go past 319s, 390s, 221s, 350s, you name it. Quite a lot of 66s, and there was another lot, 68s of course. And it'd be so good to have the freight variety in the game as well. I didn't see any 325s that night, I don't think. But a 325 is a great start on a bit more variety, somewhat good side of things. Because the community's been crying out for more freight locos longer, well, just as long as they've been crying out for multiplayer. So I think it's a good time to give the community another freight loco to show DTG are actually listening, like they say they are. Yeah. But with a 319, it'd just be really nice to have some more I think the second gen EMUs. Because we've got the 313, we've got the 314. They're peps though. But it would just be nice to have like a 321 or a 319, 320, whatever. I don't know. Just something there. I'm trying to think, the 365 didn't run on the West Coast, did it? But they did, the 365s did used to run Edinburgh, Glasgow, you know. Let's say 365s on 325s. I meant 365s and I think I said 325s. We did see. But yeah, for the West Coast Main Line, the 325 would be an amazing addition. Just make it that little bit more like. Because freight in the UK always seems to get put back a bit. So I think it's the 8th gen consoles which don't get as many freight services. Fair enough, they're wrong, the old console, but at the same time, why is it? Well, yeah, why is it? Yeah, fair enough. I think there's a lot less freight facts for the UK than there is for America. But you get my point. I think freight needs a bit of love. I think even Germany as well. I think they've only got a few freight locals. They just keep recycling the same ones. So it's a little bit annoying. But obviously the 66 it fits. Because it goes all over the place as it is. But could we not have like a 60, a 68, an 88, a 90? There's countless freight locals, 56s, 69s. I wouldn't be too welcome for a 59, but it's only pretty much a 66, but probably better. 92s, they do the sleeper. And it would be quite cool to have a sleeper pack, but it wouldn't add so much, that's the only problem with that. But again, I think it's probably something that could be looked at. Because again, I wouldn't say no to it, as long as it was like good quality. You could use it on the rest of the west, you know, I don't know tongue twister in that, the rest of the West Coast, if you were to do something like the West Coast Mainline North, or the West Coast Mainline Trent Valley, or the northwestern section of it, the name was from like Stafford to Preston. That'd be such a cool one as well, Stafford to Preston, because it's even more variety. Yeah. And talking about Nolan, I hear that Alan Thompson's it's not a train thing. Now fair enough, if there's not a train with it, there's still a route there. And we've got a good amount of rolling stock now, to the fact that we can probably have routes but not a train. But as long as it doesn't get priced stupidly, like for $29.99, like Blackpool branches, I'd be well behind that. Like, I think a decent price is, what is it, like 33 miles of track? Because people say it's like Manchester Crewe via Manchester Airport, but that doesn't make sense. That's the thing, like, I know it screenshots showing it does look to be via Manchester Airport, but surely they'd have the Stockport section as well. If that was the Stockport section, that would be a little bit disappointing with that one. Here's what it is though. I'll still probably have a look at it. And the Netherlands route, that looks quite interesting. Noisy brakes. Give us a minute. Yeah, the Netherlands route looks quite interesting. I think I might actually go out and buy that when it comes out. Because they've got them like big nose sort of like EMUs as well, which looks quite good. Because the problem with Train Sim World is that most of Europe in the game is Germany. It's like, Germany's nice and all, but it'd be nice to have a difference. It's like with like Wales, Scotland and England, there's not too much difference, so it doesn't really bother me which country it's set in the UK. As long as it's a good, nice route to drive. Oh no. Have I messed this one up? No. Ooh, beautiful stop, if I do say so myself. But yeah, I might do a train tier list as well, but I don't know how to do it. Like, should I do it as just train DLCs or trains that come with routes, or I don't know. I need the brakes to release. You'll be at the bottom of this list if you don't release your brakes faster. Come on. There we go. And we're off. We are so late. Well, peak concentration here. But another good route is the Peak Forest line. And I know I was on about the 104 before. I don't know if you've ever been on a 104 unit, but my god, they are excellent. I don't think I've been on a first gen DMU that mental. They're weird things, they are, but they're good fun. I'm not sure how many people are going to buy that, I just hope it's done well. So I know it's, I'm pretty sure, well, I'm pretty sure it's a little bit delayed. Wow, this train's slow. Oh, look, it's got one engine. Well done. But yeah, the 104 expansion pack is going to be quite interesting. Hopefully they can layer it onto here as well. So I think it'd probably fit. I know 104 is a different change in Blackpool every now and again, because they were Manchester units anyway. Especially towards the end of their lives. Yeah. I think they got withdrawn quite early though. I don't think they got refurbished because of the asbestos in them. I think Yeah, these are much more modernised. Like all this would have been like sort of wood, but it's been replaced by like plastics and stuff like that due to the asbestos. Whereas the 104 is like really wooden inside. They're quite cool. You should definitely have a look on YouTube or Google it. Yeah, if you're wondering, but you can take my word for it. So next stop is our last stop, Ormskirk. In real life you'll see like, well, not 508s anymore, but 507s. You would have seen 508s a year ago. But unfortunately, yeah, that area's gone. It's a 777 now. I've been on a couple 777s, they're a bit lifeless. Then again, the 507s and 508s were never the most interesting things. They did the job. If I had to go for an interesting train, I'd go for a 185. There you go. Still 104s. Think about it. Oh, it's like that 4 though. So we're coming to the end now. The sun's still setting. It looks absolutely gorgeous. I don't know how I'm going to get a thumbnail for this, because I'll take a picture, but I'll take one probably later on. That's a nice surprise. I just need to not crash into the focus. I think it's still got a loop here as well to connect like this line and the Ormskirk line. But that'd be such a good service today to have like extend Merseyrail up to Preston. I could see them doing that with a new battery on the 777s. I guess we'd have to wait and see it. But yeah, that would be cool. Slow down a little bit too much. Now we're late anyway, don't really matter now. Down to 50, come on train. Oh, I should have released the brakes early, why did I do that? Oh, so unpredictable. Come on. Nope, off. Ah, Alright, we're here now anyway. Oh well. And perfect. Nice smooth stop as well, that. Unlock the doors, tails on, idling, neutral, off, lap, key off. Why isn't there? Just okay. The thing wasn't moving at the top then, but it's anything. So that's that for today. It is a lovely unit, that. They look much more red on this side. Do they? Yeah, they do have a bit of a red tint to them. So we'll cut on this side. No. They look like just normal markers, headlights, whatever. They are markers, aren't they? Right, oh, I need to lock the doors. But this is where I'm going to end it now. It wasn't, yeah, it wasn't the best representation of the Blackpool branches, because I didn't even go to Blackpool. But it's my favourite line on it, so for that, that's why I did it. But I might do the Blackpool section at some point soon. It depends how busy I am. You are a dirty train. I think that's all I've got to say for this one. So until next time, I'll yeah. It's just until next time, isn't it? Have a nice day. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have watched this far, well done to you. Right, thank you. See you in a bit. Bye bye.